Why is your hair yellow? I didn't know it was yellow, but thanks, I guess. Hi guys, it's Charlie and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a Q&A video because I feel like you guys don't actually know who I am. Sure, you know that I'm a comedy creator that creates very questionable skits, but I feel like you guys don't actually know who I am as a person. So I wanted to just come on here and answer as many questions as I can. If I don't get around to your question specifically, I really do apologize. But if you have any additional comments or questions or whatever, just let me know down below and I'll try to answer as many as I can. So yeah, let's just get on with it. So the number one most frequently asked question I get is definitely how old am I? So I'm 17 years old and I'm in grade 12. I am turning 18 in like 3 days though, because my birthday is March 16th. So by the time this video is posted, I could be 18 already. I feel old, guys. I feel old. Another commonly asked question I get is, where do you live? So I live in Canada, Ontario. Over here in Canada, we're known for our maple syrup apparently, and snow, which you can see is very true. I hate winter. Do you have a boyfriend? Crush? Are you in a relationship? Clearly, another very commonly asked question. Do I have a boyfriend? There is something that I've been hiding from you guys, or I guess, someone. Psych! Guys, I am very single. Please stop asking or I will cry. Okay, moving on, we have, do you have any siblings? Yes, I do. I have a younger brother and he is 14 years old. He was actually in one of my videos, but you guys, I got so many comments asking if he was my boyfriend.
You and me, we're like brothers, only closer.
Okay, this one's actually a really good question. What inspired you to become a YouTuber and how did you start out? So, I don't exactly know what inspired me, but I know that I started years and years ago. I'll show you an example.
Hey guys, you're watching ALB and this is my first video that I've ever uploaded on YouTube.
Embarrassing.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Okay, so now, why did you name yourself Auntie Charlie? That name came from that ASMR foot crushing account. By that account, by the way, I'm referring to this account that I made back in 2020 where I used to post videos like this. At that time, I was really into growing accounts on TikTok and then selling them for Adopt Me pets. I don't know why. Lock me up. But I was really into Adopt Me and I really wanted the best pets ever, so that's what I would do. And my friend at the time told me that if I made a Charlie D'Amelio fan page, that would go viral and then I would be able to sell that account for Adopt Me pets. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. So I decided to name that account Auntie Charlie. Then the account started to go like really viral when I started posting the ASMR foot crushing stuff. So I decided that I wouldn't sell the account after all. So that's where Auntie Charlie came from. Oh, okay, this is a really good one. Has anything ever went wrong behind the scenes of making your videos? Short answer, yes. Many things, but I'll talk about this very specific one because I almost when doing it. Okay, so picture this. It was a beautiful summer day. And I decided I would film a TikTok video for my ASMR foot crushing account. And there was this trend going on at the time where people would pretend to be these mermaids and they would like jump into water. Like, you know, like the song like, I'm no ordinary girl from the deep unders.
Stop it. Get some help.
It was like a trend like that and I wanted to do it. The only problem was I didn't have a pool. I don't have a pool, so I didn't know what I could jump into to kind of emulate. Okay, insert a dictionary. I don't know how to say it.
Emulate.
Yeah, that word, being a mermaid. So I decided that I would get a garbage bin, fill it with water, and jump into the garbage bin head first. I don't know why I did that. Luckily, I made my mom supervise the whole thing because it went very wrong. As you can see in the video, I dive head first in. I'm gonna stop it there because I don't want YouTube to get me in trouble for showing this horrible thing. But I was stuck. I was trapped under there, let's say, and I was drowning. Luckily, again, my mom was there. Just to clarify, that is a picture of my mom, but her face is on a horse. So I will show this part. She got me out. She got me out, guys. And I survived because I'm here today and that was like 3 years ago. So How do you come up with your skit ideas? Okay, so honestly, I just have like a really, like, let me pull it up. I have a really long list of just video ideas upon video ideas. Okay, it's not that long, but still. And I usually get these ideas either from other creators that I get inspired by, or maybe Reddit, or honestly just like my own ideas that I get as the day goes on. But yeah. Now, why don't you post a lot? So honestly, I wish I could post every single day for you guys. Like, that would be the ultimate dream, but school is definitely a barrier between that dream happening, because like I said, I'm in grade 12. I have a lot of tests, a lot of homework, a lot of things to do. So my life can definitely get hectic at times when I'm trying to post, trying to do schoolwork, trying to do everything that I can. And this September, I'm actually going to be going to college, so I'm going to be even busier then, but I'm still going to make time to post because I do love posting and it's something that I really am passionate about. What's your dream job? Okay, so kind of going with that question, I'll do like a 2-in-1. People were also asking if I was going to be doing YouTube full-time, and I am not going to be doing YouTube full-time. It is definitely something that I would love to do. I'm very passionate about YouTube, but I find that I need to have a solid job in case maybe YouTube blows up, I don't know. And then I'm really hoping my dream job is to become a surgeon. So, fingers crossed. Okay, so now, what is your daily routine? Okay, I got you. Let's do it. Roll it up. On school days, I usually wake up at 6 a.m. Then I get ready. Usually at 7 a.m., I'll have breakfast. Then I drive myself to school at 7:40.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
My school ends at 1:30 p.m. because I have a spare in the afternoon, so that's when I usually get home. Then I will typically film a video and do schoolwork at 2 p.m. After that, I'll typically relax, and then eventually I'll go to bed, usually around 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Next question. Do you have any pets? No. But yeah, no, I don't have any pets, unfortunately. My parents are both in the army, so we find it very hard to have time to look after animals. And my dad is like really allergic to anything that has hair. Ooh, okay. What's your favorite sport? So, quick little background history here. I was a gymnast for 10 years. I did it from like 3 years old to 13 years old. I loved gymnastics, but it's not my favorite sport. So about 3 years ago, I joined tackle football. I played for the provincial team where I used to live, and it was so much fun. I'll insert some clips here of me playing.
Get outside, and will be third down, about 8 yards. Throws that one over the middle, and it's picked off.
Okay, now how tall are you? I am 5'1.5 inches. The half inch does count. So I think that's as tall as like Sabrina Carpenter, maybe? I think she's a little bit shorter, but I'll put some celebrities here that are like my height. I'm as tall as that. If you didn't know, that's Lady Gaga, by the way. Favorite food? Ooh, that's a really hard one. Okay, let me think. Okay, this is really boring, but ice cream. I eat ice cream like every day. I love ice cream. If ice cream did not exist, I don't think I'd be here today. Genuinely, ice cream, I love it.
That's a 10.
Okay, so now, what's your favorite book? You are so pretty and, oh my god, thank you! That's so sweet. I love you too. Okay, so I have a lot of favorite books. Let me go grab some. I'm obsessed with Twilight. I love them so much. I have all the Twilight books, and I have Edward Perspective. But my favorite book of all time is definitely The Housemaid. It's so good. If you have never read this book, you need to get it. Now it's time for bloopers. I am obsessed with Twilight. Oh my gosh.
Hello!
Over here in Canada, we're known for our maple syrup, apparently.
Hello.
Oh, sorry. Hi guys. Wait a second. Can we get a replay? Yeah. Is that a dab? Guys, I think I just dabbed. Are you a potato? Please answer this. We need to know. Yes, I am clearly a potato. Bye guys, thanks for watching.